I was just a guy in Toronto clicking around on my computer on Facebook, and there was an advertisement on the side, and it said, one of your friends likes this, and it was, do you want to travel throughout the world for 80 days? And that was definitely right up my alley, so I clicked on it.
Cathay Pacific's slogan is "People, they make an airline." We're incredibly proud of our heritage and the people who work for Cathay. And we wanted to take that into social media and combine that with Facebook's ability to connect.
So what Travel the World in 80 Days was a competition where you submitted a video, a photo, or a written essay explaining why you'd be the perfect brand ambassador for Cathay Pacific.
We decided to go with 80 Days when we had a small fan base because we believed that our core fan base was so strong and so passionate about the brand, we could make it work and we could amplify it out. We ran Facebook ads to build up the momentum around the campaign, and they did exactly what they needed to do. We noticed a measurable drive in traffic and engagement when we started running those Facebook adverts. Facebook ads enabled us to reach friends of friends, people who we hadn't traditionally been able to reach. We've never been able to be so targeted by country, by age, by gender. That's something that enables us to really extract every single dollar of value from our advertising program.
There were thousands and thousands of entries, and after a pretty rigorous challenge, they selected one winner, and that winner was me. I visited 12 different countries. And my responsibilities were to take some videos, take some photos, and make some blog posts. When they were finished, they went up on the Cathay Pacific fan page, and I interacted as myself to really engage those fans and make them feel like they were along for the ride.
It's one thing for Cathay Pacific to talk about where we fly to and what we do, but it's so valuable to have someone else, someone like Mike, who's able to actually talk about these destinations. Word of mouth and the ability to be able to connect with people is so valuable.
And on the Cathay Pacific Facebook fan page, there were people who said, Mike, I'm going to fly to Taiwan, I'm going to fly here, you've inspired me to go see these places.
We know people make travel decisions based on their friends' recommendations, and Facebook is a phenomenally powerful platform for Cathay Pacific to use to enable that conversation. We can take our 124,000 fans and we can amplify our message and we can amplify our brand to 29 million of their friends. Never before have you been able to do that as a marketeer. Never before have we been able to tell such a rich story to so many people. The airline industry is an incredibly competitive environment. Taking the Cathay Pacific brand, putting that on Facebook and amplifying our values will lead to long-term business results. It's a great way for us to show the human side of the brand. It's a great way to show what your brand is online to an audience of 800 million people. That's something incredibly special. It's something that you really can't do anywhere else.